Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Angelika's Journal. This is the third time I'm attempting this intro, outro kind of little clip before I like to put in front of the video for the Fairmont Hot Springs Resort. So I talk too much. I keep taking too long. So number one, the reason why we went is because Scott won in a contest a complimentary stay and play golf package for two. It's 3-night accommodation at the RV site, complimentary access to the pool, and a round of golf, which we don't golf. Maybe one day I'll pick it up, but right now I'm not there. So this prize package is worth $271. It is like a little community. They have a there's the Antlers at the Lodge, which is a restaurant, Bear's Paw Bar and Grill, there's Steamers Cafe. At the resort you can not only book a RV site, but there's also the lodge, there's cabins, there's a cottage, there's a hotel. Like, it's just, you pick what you want. It's like a little community. It's like a little town. They do have a gift shop that also sells bathing suits and stuff. Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff. You really do have to check it out. It's amazing. It's a destination vacation, really, because they have everything there. But the RV site is the least expensive way to actually go. The RV site is, at the time of this video, it was $72 per night. The hotel rooms are upwards of $200 per night. Like, I don't know exactly, but I know that she had said 200, blah, blah, blah. I don't remember 200 and what, but it's above 200. You'd have to call them to know. So, according to Google Maps, it's 3.5 hours and 306 kilometers in distance. It took us more like 5. We stopped for gas 3 times there, 3 times back. We went for potty breaks a few times. At one of the gas stations, I picked up some snacks for Scott. Well, for me too, of course. There was construction on the road, which you have to drive slow for. Now, with the fact that you're going through the Banff National Park, as long as you're just driving straight through, you stop for gas and that's it. You're going straight through. You do not have to buy a park pass. If you're making stops within the park and you're 2 people, I think it's like $72.50 or $72.25 for one person park pass. But if you get the family pass, it's $145.25, $145.25, and it's for up to 7 adults within one vehicle. And even with 2 people, yeah, it's cheaper getting 2 individual passes, but not by much. It's like $1.75, something like that. The money is worth to support the national parks, because the money, all the proceeds go for the park, right? So it's really worth it. All right, so the first video is just the sights along. It's mostly in the Banff National Park. Before that and after that, I didn't take any pictures. It's all the mountains and the trees, and there's a little 9-second clip of him driving along the highway. It's just that. Part 2, or section 2, is our parking site. It shows that the bathroom's right across from our site. Part 3 has our neighbors, which includes a motorcycle with, did you know there's such a thing as a motorcycle tent? I didn't know that. It is attached to the back of your motorcycle. I don't know if it's on the motorcycle or if it's something you're towing, probably towing. But it unfolds into a tent and it's off the ground. It's amazing the things that people think of. Yeah, like kudos to whoever invented that. So there's some pictures of that. Then part 4 is exploring exploring Fairmont. We're just taking a walk, and I'm taking pictures as we're walking around. Then the part 5 is our hookups, and I wanted to show you how many trees were around our site. In, I think, the second section, in this part 2, which is labeled our parking site, there's a photo where at the end of the road you see like this, I call it a swarm of travel trailers and RVs, motorhomes. They don't have any trees, and if you think of it, they really don't need any trees. I don't know, I still think you should have trees, but they don't have any trees. And if you think of it, their rigs are big enough. They have the awning. They could probably transport a tent that they can set up, things like that. With us, we have a 17-foot travel trailer. So we have our awning, but we don't have the room to transport, like a tent that we can set up. So anyways, there's a picture of that. And then the trees, the reason why I wanted to show you is because when you look up, like from where I was sitting, I looked up and there's a strip of sky, and that's it. And of course, like out that way and out that way. But on that side, there's quite a few trees, and on this side, there's a few trees. So all you see is this strip of sky. The rest is all trees. And I love that. I love nature. So that's part 5, and then part 6 is the drive through Invermere. We went to Invermere for dinner. Our intention was to go to a Greek restaurant that I had seen on the way to Fairmont, but I did not remember where it was, and so we ended up at an Italian restaurant, and we had a pizza dinner, and so there's a picture of that. I did not take any pictures, and I regret that, of Invermere and Windermere. They have a huge lake. It is 17.7 kilometers long and 1.6 kilometers wide. It is huge. There were boats on it, small yachts. I saw a catamaran. They have a boat launch on the one side. Houses were like really close to the lake, like on the shore. There were houses built. It was beautiful. Next time we go, I will be taking pictures of the lake. And then part 7, we're heading home. And again, on the highway, the first couple of photos, all you see is rock. That's right up against the highway. Like the rock, when they blasted, I guess they didn't blast it like wider. It's like right. And then when you look up, it's like, I don't know, 30, 40 feet high. Like you're going through a pass where you're right next to right close to the rock. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, oh my God, I opened the door. I maybe get to walk 5 feet, if that. You know what I mean? Like it's so close. We did not have a Discovery Pass. Because we were just planning to drive right through. Next year, I would like to make a circle trip. We've done the circle in 2 parts in the past. One time we went down from Calgary, we went south, Crow's Nest Pass. And then another time we went west to Nipika, a mountain resort for his buddy's 25th wedding anniversary. And then instead of going straight back home, we went all the way around. So in a sense, we did do the circle, but we stayed at Nipika. I think it was 2 nights or 3 nights that we stayed there. So it was like the next day we went around. And then when we got to after Crow's Nest Pass, we had to just drive straight because it was nighttime and we wanted to get home. So that whole stretch, we never stopped. Scott just drove and drove and drove. So it would be nice to do the full circle, one trip, and maybe make book like 4 campsites along the way, and so that we can stop and do a little bit of exploring. You know, you park at the campsite and then you go out and you explore, and then you go back, you stay overnight, you hook up, you leave, you go to the next site, and then you explore again. You know, I would really love to do that. We were also talking about maybe going to Waterton, which is south. So yeah, that's a future video, but probably not till next year. So remember, subscribe down below so you won't miss that video. Also, don't forget to like if you like the video. Share it if you know anybody that would, you know, enjoy this video. And the video, or the, whatchamacallit, not video, well, yeah, I guess video, the pictures that I put together, it is 6 minutes and 45 seconds long. So I hope you enjoy it. It's just a bunch of pictures I put together. There's one little clip, 9 seconds of Scott driving. Other than that, they're just a bunch of photos put together. And I hope you enjoy. If you have any questions, you may put it in the comment section down below. And I will see you on the next one. All right. Take care, everybody. Bye for now. Oh, don't forget, do what makes you happy, and everything else will fall into place. All right, everybody. Take care.